Yeah. Well, crashes do that.
Okay, you can avoid the queue when it crashes.
Yeah, they have it set
Not
up.
always.
So my boss sends me an email, right? And she tells me that two of the people that are working under me, we have these paperwork I had to fill out for them, that weeks 3 through 6 are not filled out. And I had to resist the urge to say, Andrea, if you would scroll all the way to the top of this document and read that they didn't start work until 12:15, it wouldn't make sense for them to have 3 through 6 filled out, since they've only been getting numbers for 2 weeks. Thank you for learning how to read.
You are either an engineer or an accountant.
No, I work for Xbox.
Okay. As I work at my place, like I'm just doing like a stage job or whatever, like training there. And that's what I have to deal with. I deal with the engineers. It's all like time sheets and shit.
Yeah, like it's a lot like that. I've done work like that in the past. It's a lot like it's a lot like that. It's like a 12-week plan of statistics of where they need to be. And I had to resist sending that email, and instead I sent like a really friendly like, hey, just to let you know, they've only been working 2 weeks. Have a great weekend.
Well, because usually it's the engineers that don't bring in the hours. I just tell them, you want to get paid, give me your hours. If not, I'm not going to email you.
Yeah, anytime they do trainings, I send a similar email like, hey, I haven't gotten a screenshot from you from your training. If you'd like to get paid, you should probably send that. I don't really, it doesn't hurt me if I don't pay you.
Exactly. And if you do it that way, then they'll actually get off their ass and start doing shit.
I've been in jobs where I never met my boss in like 2 years of working.
Oh, I've actually liked my boss everywhere I work, though.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't like my boss, it's that I never met my boss.
I work remotely, and I make sure that my team knows who I am from day one.
Yeah, I work remotely as well, or I did anyway, but like everything was handled over the phone, so I never met face to face.
Yeah, we do video shares, so they know like what I look like. Plus, I stream and I have YouTube videos and stuff too. So.
Yeah, like I went on my boss's Facebook page because we had Facebook linked up to our account stuff, and I still couldn't tell what he looked like because his picture shows his back. And one of them had like a picture of like his kids or something. So you have like no idea what they look like.
Do any of you guys ever get like a green beam on your map?
Yeah, that happens. It's a transitional marker that shouldn't be showing up. I saw on the forums the other day they were talking about it should be fixed in the first content patch.
Alright. Well, it's not too bothersome anyways. Disappeared.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is it's not like a high priority bug. It's actually a really low priority bug. So.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's just annoying.
It's a cosmetic bug, and it doesn't bother me really.
Oh, I barely. Like,
It's kind of like glowing green when you get healed. It just bugs me.
Well, they fixed the memory link on Terrace, and you don't get stuck when you're walking on Terrace. So really, I don't have any complaints at this point. They've been fixing the bugs that aggravate me. Most of the nodes are harvestable now in the world. I mean, there's still a few that are not.
I found one that was buried inside a mountain.
You gotta dig that bad boy out.
I couldn't even touch it. I just saw the glowing all around it. It was annoying.
Does anybody want a PvP?
I'll
I
go.
could. I'm level 10,
What's your name?
but not advanced class. I'm on Hoffy. That's my smuggler.
Send Gropes a tell.
Well, I need to get my advanced class from the fleet still.
What are you going? I've been through my gunslinger when I make my smuggler.
I'm gonna go whatever class you can stealth.
Scoundrel.
I bought this DOS keyboard thing. I never had like an expensive keyboard. It's freaking awesome. Like, I went all out when I built my computer, man. I bought everything fancy.
I'm doing like every quest on Oregon Intel right now.
I haven't played PC games since Counter-Strike 1.6.
You'll get to see my ginger.
You don't like your other character, Crixie?
Oh, I just want to take a break from my freaking thing. I've been playing that like every single day for like 12 hours a day, so I needed a break.
Yeah, my smuggler's in.
I had to take a break from Ramirez because I died 23 times going from the base to my quest on Voss, and I just got tired of it.
Yeah, I was playing a hutball match, and the people were just trolling so bad. I was like, fuck this. I was getting trolled because I couldn't pass the ball since I got like stun locked. And then, so the other guy that was like trolling me, whatever, he gets stun locked and then dies when he's at the goal line. And I'm like, see? You couldn't pass the ball either. He's like, there was nobody around me. And I'm like, yeah, there was. They died right in front of you.
You know, speaking of stun lock, I have now played, this will be my third character that I've leveled up through level 30. I can't help but notice, but the Empire seems to have more CC and stuns than we do.
Nah. They just have more smugglers playing. Or agents.
Is it more smuggler classes? Is that what it is? Because when we're in Hutball, I seem to get CC'd a lot.
And they seem to run a lot of Inquisitors more than we do also, which have a lot of CC.
Yeah.
Which I have a Sage, and like, I have a Sage, and I have some CC, and I cook through it, but it's like, for whatever reason, it just seems like they have more CC than me. I know their DPS spec, and I looked. It has 2 or 3 CCs in their tree, and that's why.
Oh, I've played against them. I don't know. It seems like they run almost like all Inquisitors. They have like some agents, and like one Jedi Knight guy. You know.
Yeah, they're mostly Inquisitors though. Every single one I've run across has been an Inquisitor or an agent. Like
the thing about Force users is that they can bypass your armor.
Yeah, you know, the problem is every single time in war zones, and I hit like a truck, I run against an Inquisitor and he's got his shield on, it's over with. I swing, absorb, 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 absorb. I'm half dead from fucking lightning bolts, absorb. Bubble, finally gone. Hit, lightning bolt, I'm done.
Yeah, being a 44 Sage on Ramirez, I did a battleground the other day, and there was like this little level 10 Juggernaut, and he's like just wailing on me, giving me everything he's got, right? And I'm like standing there, my bubble doesn't go down for like 4 or 5 seconds.
Oh, dude, you can't.
But I mean, it's when there's 4 of them on a capture point. It's like, what are you gonna do? They're healing each other. They're lightning bolting you to death. Endurance.
Is resilience your bubble? No, that's not your bubble.
I don't remember the name of my bubble. No, it's Force Shield. That's the name of my bubble.
I think resilience is pretty good too, though.
Yo, our bubble.
It's OP.
Shadow's
It's
like
definitely OP.
damage reduction thing is called Unity, but I just realized that you can't fucking use it in PvP. It's fucking bullshit.
No, there's deflection, and there's deflection also, and resilience.
Resilience only takes all of the dots and debuffs off you, and makes you resist force and tech attacks for 3 seconds.
I'm stoked about warding call and saber ward for the guard. I can see at 50 in PvP, having back-to-back 40 and 50% damage reductions would just be fucking ridiculous.
Well, I can't use my 50% damage reduction in PvP.
Ally is unbeatable.
I use mine. They laugh at it.
Yeah, but deflection works too, though.
Where's deflection? I don't see deflection. Are you Shadow?
Yeah. Increases your range and melee defense by 50% for 12 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Say again, Ramirez?
Saber Ward's a lot better for a Guardian than it is a Sentinel, because the
Yeah,
first 2 seconds of Saber Ward, you get 100% melee and range defense.
Wow. Yeah,
For
we
the
only
first-
get
What
50.
the
it
hell
is
is this
like-
mass mind control? What the fuck?
Bit loud.
I have never seen mass CC like that in my lifetime.
It's called R. I have it.
Over the reactor core pit. Then place
That's
the
the entire team.
And just legacy leveled.
It's anyone that's in the area,
That's so
I can't
OP.
wait till they put more legacy stuff in.
and it's different durations per person. It could be 6
Oh,
seconds
okay.
for one person. It could be 1 second for the next.
Still pretty OP though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, with a 1 minute cooldown, it actually is a little OP. They need to. There's a lot of CC that needs to be adjusted in PvP. They really need to nerf CC to give everyone a good fighting chance to have a good fight.
In PvP, it needs to be nerfed, not like overall.
Yeah, but I mean, it's CC really. They need to do something about it because you don't have a fighting chance. You really don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like PvP. I'm fine with it, but I don't want them to nerf PvE because if it wasn't for like force stun, Ramirez would not be able to level. I'm just
I wish
saying
they
that.
would do-
as a healing spec. It just wouldn't happen.
PvE just needs to have bug fixes. That's really all it does.
I wish
They
they
just
would
need to
do what
make
WoW was afraid to do, like just make a PvP set of rules and like a PvE for each ability.
They did do
Well,
that.
they did that for Arena.
No, they did
Oh,
it
they
for
finally did
Battlegrounds
that?
too. Yeah, they did that a while ago. I mean, like they had it so where like for example, SAP would normally last like a minute, and in a Battleground, if you're using a player, it only lasts like 6 seconds or something.
Oh yeah.
Like
I thought
basically
they would
all
do that.
CCs got nerfed down to like a 6-second mark. But because you can't do as much damage in a short amount of time, you can't like stun lock people as effectively in WoW as you can in this game.
Yeah, this game, the stun lock, like you can like if somebody's got the ball and you've got like a couple of agents around and maybe an Inquisitor, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna score. They can hold you
Yeah,
in
they-
the goal line almost indefinitely.
Yeah, they definitely need to institute some sort of diminishing return. I mean,
Because in World of Warcraft, you could never stun someone to death.
They do have diminishing return. It's called resolve, but it doesn't. It's not good.
No. What I'm saying is not based upon the caster. They need to have it so that the person that's being attacked with, for example, electrocution that's holding them in place. The moment the electrocution wears off, the next person can't hold you with electrocution the same exact duration. It needs to be that you've got some sort of like 1 second immunity or something. You know,
Yeah,
you've
I
got.
mean,
Yeah,
I can
the
see
resolve-
that give you like a 1 second immunity to CC when it breaks. Some sort of diminishing return, because I mean, if you have
Well,
like
they
two
have
agents
it,
and
but
an
it's
Inquisitor,
not.
They
do have the
stun
diminishing
somebody with
return.
stun lock.
You know that bar that appears next to your character's window whenever you're in PvP? Or on your like character screen thing? That resolve bar is your ability to resist stuns, but it's just not that good.
I don't understand.
You know,
Resolve bar.
I didn't even know that bar existed until you just now said something.
Yeah, I knew about it. It's
Yeah, I don't know.
it doesn't work very good
can even
because
enable
it takes like 6 CCs for it to get full. Like no lie.
Yeah. It is ridiculous. It should like fill up after like 1 or 2 CCs, you know, seriously.
Yeah, I didn't even know
Because
that was there.
you can actually enable it so it displays constantly. Like I have mine displaying right underneath my health bar.
Mine shows like next to my character window all the time. I just really didn't pay any attention to it, to be honest with you. I don't PvP that often, to be quite honest.
I haven't
I
even
think everybody in
noticed
the
it
guild
at all.
knows for that.
Yo, where did you go to put it underneath your health bar, or to see it all the time?
It's in the interface options.
Can you see theirs all the time? Like, cause mine fades away.
Yeah, you can see theirs too.
Okay.
Oh my god, that CC.